Alberta has a long and spooky past filled with ghost stories, tragic past, haunted locations, and places that are terrifying to enter. Welcome to Ghost Light, tales from Alberta's shadows, where legends breathe and shadows linger. Alberta is full of eerie legends and haunted hideaways that'll send shivers down your spine. Here's a chilling lineup of some of the province's most famously spooky spots. Banff Springs Hotel, known as the Castle in the Rockies. This luxury hotel is haunted by a ghost bride, a helpful bellman, and the mysterious Room 873, which was allegedly sealed off after a tragic family murder. The Dean House, Calgary. Built in 1906, it's infamous for suicides, murders, and a bloodstain in the attic that reportedly changes size and color. Atlas Coal Mine, East Cooley. Visitors and staff have reported seeing the ghost of a boy named Billy who vanished in the mine. Paranormal investigators have captured strange lights and voices. Frank Slide, Crossness Pass, the site of Canada's deadliest rock slide in 1903, which buried the town of Frank. The area is said to carry lingering spirits from the tragedy. Galt Museum Archives, Lethbridge. Formerly a hospital, it's haunted by George Bailey, who died in a freak elevator accident. Visitors report hearing children's laughter and feeling watched. Princess Theatre, Edmonton, haunted by a ghost bride in the projector room. It's one of the oldest standing theaters in Western Canada. Last Chance Saloon Rose Deer Hotel, Wayne, a ghost town pub with bullet holes in the walls and a haunted third floor. Guests have reported shadow figures and locked doors. Calling Lake School, rumored to be built on an Indigenous resting place, with reports of shadowy figures and phantom footsteps. Charles Camsell Hospital, Edmonton, known as Alberta's Hospital of Horrors. It has a dark history of mistreatment and is now abandoned and deeply unsettling. Raleigh Ghost Town, a Depression-era town brought back to life with mannequins and eerie vibes. It's a favorite for ghost hunters like the spirits of Corpus Christi on Facebook and film crews. Alberta's ghost lore runs deep. Beyond haunted hotels and creepy coal mines, there are legends that twist through forests, ghost towns, and even stone formations. Here are some spine-tingling tales you might not have heard yet. More Alberta ghost legends myths. Dead Man's Flats, Bow Valley. This hamlet earned its name after a gruesome 1904 murder when Francois Merritt killed his brother Jean with an axe and dumped the body in the Bow River. Locals say the area is haunted by restless spirits and eerie sounds in the woods. Bankhead Ghost Town near Banff. Once a bustling coal mining town, Bankhead was abandoned in the 1920s. Visitors report ghostly whispers and shadowy figures among the ruins. It's a favorite for ghost hunters and hikers alike. Drumheller Hoodoos. These towering rock formations are said to be petrified giants that awaken at night to protect their land. According to Blackfoot and Cree traditions, they hurl stones at trespassers. Others say they're cursed wizards frozen in time. Fort Kent Wendigo legend. In the 1920s, a mysterious disease swept through Fort Kent. After his wife died, a doctor allegedly went mad and slaughtered the entire town. Cree lore claims he was possessed by a Wendigo, a cannibalistic spirit that still roams the woods. Rose Crown Pub, Calgary. Formerly a funeral home, this pub is haunted by a playful young male spirit. Staff have reported footsteps from empty rooms and even captured ghostly images of a boy moving balloons. Twin Cities Hotel, Longview. Known for its Wild West history, this saloon is haunted by Bruce, a former worker who died there. Guests have reported locked doors, shadow figures, and paranormal activity caught on camera. McKay Avenue School, Edmonton. Alberta's first legislative assemblies were held here. A worker reportedly died falling from a third-floor window, and his spirit is said to linger. Visitors have felt cold spots and heard unexplained noises. Alberta's got a treasure trove of legends that go way beyond ghost brides and Wendigos. Here are a few more eerie and enchanting tales from the province's rich tapestry of Indigenous stories, settler myths, and mountain mysteries. Alberta folklore legends. The Little People of the Rockies. Stoney Nakoda lore speaks of tiny, elusive beings called Makoya Dibi who live in caves beneath the mountains. said to be no bigger than a badger. They weave braided flowers and sing like burning prairie grass. Hunters have reported hearing their voices plotting underground wars. Mountain giants. These towering, hairy creatures, akin to Sasquatch, are feared by the Stony people. Believed to be 8 to 9 feet tall, they're blamed for mysterious disappearances in the Rockies. Some tribes say they kidnap humans, while others describe them as shy but powerful hunters. The ghost town of Bankhead. Once a bustling coal mining town near Banff, Bankhead was abandoned in the 1920s. Now, it's a haunting ruin where visitors claim to feel watched and hear whispers among the crumbling buildings. The hoodoos of Drumheller. These towering rock spires are said to be petrified giants or cursed travelers turned to stone by witches. Some legends say they come alive at night to protect their land, hurling stones at intruders. The giant owl of the Kootenay. In Tanaxa tradition, a massive owl-like creature stalks the forests, its ghostly presence felt in the darkest hours. It's said to be a harbinger of doom, appearing before tragic events. Kicking Horse Pass. Named after geologist James Hector was knocked unconscious by a horse in 1858, this pass carries the legend of near-death and resurrection. Indigenous guides thought he was dead and began preparing his burial before he awoke. After James Hector awoke from being kicked unconscious by his horse in 1858, the story took a dramatic turn. His companions, believing he was dead, had already begun digging a grave for him near the banks of what would become the Kicking Horse River. But Hector regained consciousness just in time, groggy and in pain, and reportedly asked for his medical kit to treat himself. He documented the incident in his journal, noting that he was rendered senseless for some time, and that the blow didn't hit him with full force thanks to his proximity to the horse. The near burial became legendary, and the pass and river were named in his honor. Kicking Horse Pass and Kicking Horse River. After the expedition, Hector returned to Britain and later moved to New Zealand, where he became a towering figure in science. He founded the Geological Survey of New Zealand, directed the Colonial Museum, and served as Chancellor of the University of New Zealand. His influence on New Zealand's scientific institutions was so profound that no single person has dominated them in the same way since. So from a grave nearly dug in the Rockies to a legacy carved across continents, Hector's story is one of resilience, curiosity, and a very memorable horse kick. You've been listening to Ghostlight, Tales from Alberta's Shadows. Subscribe for more chilling stories of Alberta's past.